Oh my goodness. Today has been so crazy. Good, bad, mixed emotions. I don't even know what to think. And I want to hear from all of you in the comment section below. Let me know what you would do in my situation, and I'll tell you basically what I've decided, but I'll still consider whatever you have to say. And I do ask that you watch the entire video, because if you don't watch the entire video, I think you'll miss some important parts and maybe how I'm feeling and how I'm seeing it. Obviously, it's still my decision, but I still consider what you say as well, because I really do respect everybody out there. So the first thing, how my day started. So I'm getting ready for work. Everything's good. And then my wife, man, she didn't get up to get my kid, and she always gets him to go to the bus and everything. And it's very unusual. I've never seen this happen before. And she's like, I can't do it. And I've never heard her say that. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Tell my boss, I'm like, look, things are crazy at home. Like, my wife's so sick, man. I'm like, does she have COVID? Does she not? Who knows, right? And so that was crazy. And so I played mommy today. And let me tell you, I'm a really good daddy, but not such a good mommy. Cooking and stuff, I haven't cooked in so long, unless it's like a pizza. Taking care of the little one, oh my goodness, it's crazy, man. I'm glad I'm daddy and not mommy, because that's not, but anyways, that's how my day started. So later in the day, I get a call from National Grid. Haven't heard from National Grid in so long. I see the caller ID, and I was like, National, what? And I remembered, oh yeah, I still have that crypto mining shed that's like 99% done besides the power. Oh my God. And they're like, hey, just want to let you know we installed your pole. I said, the pole? I said, dude, it was over a year ago. And they're like, yeah, sorry about that. We've been understaffed. I was like, oh my God. So it took them well over a year to install a pole. That's right. A freaking wooden pole. Like, I'm like, oh my goodness, man. So that's what we've been waiting on this entire time, of why we could never get power in the crypto mining shed. Now, I'm going to play you a video here, because times were different. Real quick, we got 3 hours until the FLUX halving. That's crazy to think about, man. And Bitcoin is not moving that much, 23,284, but FLUX is pumping. Shout out to FLUX, but that's not why you're here. Anyway, so I closed down the crypto mining shed idea from my mind, and I'll play you this. As you can see, over 8 months ago, so really probably almost 9 months ago, I closed this down. And this dream pretty much died for me almost a year ago, because I had waited over a year at this point to get power, and it just seems like they were never going to come. Now, when I had this shed, my power rate was 12 cents. And you can see me just packaging up everything and just taking everything down. It was a really sad moment. And I thought, man, am I done for? Blah, blah, blah. It was very crazy, right? So a lot of mixed emotions even watching this now. And then my electrician calls and he's like, hey, dude, next week I'm coming out there. Next week, are you still want to do it, man? And I was like, bro, I don't even know if I want to do it, to be honest. I was like, it's been so long. And now I'm up to 17 cents. I would assume at this place as well, right? Because I actually called about that today, and they had no answer for me, which is just absolutely ridiculous. National Grid is such trash, but whatever, right? So I closed down the farm, and they've already moved me up to 17 cents, at least to my knowledge. I'll play you the other video now so you can kind of see, if you're new to my channel, what it looks like on the inside. I did all the work by myself except for the actual electrical part, so the 30 amps. There's 400 amps worth of circuits in here, all L6 and a couple of just the standard one. But anyways, he says, we're ready. We're good to go, man. And I'm like, what? Here's the old panel that came with it. It was a nothing burger. I think it was like 60 amps or something. And he's like, you ready for this? And I'm like, oh my God, dude, I have to call you back, because I'm not ready for this. Like, what? I didn't even consider the crypto mining garage. So why I want to continue the project is because I already bought the property, which I don't want to say the exact dollar amount, because, then you'll find it, but it was somewhere between $19,000 and $30,000. I'll give you that, right? So that's that cost. Then to get all these L6, all of the wiring and everything was like $5,500, something around there. I forget exactly. Maybe it was $6,000, pretty much over $30,000 or around that range already in this project. And to get everything hooked up now, which most of the cost, honestly, is the copper to the pole. I think the guy told me like half of the price, honestly, is just the copper, and they're really not making any money off me. You might think they are, but they're really not, because it's very far into the pole. So I'm 99% there. I've got all the fans hooked up. I've got all the stands. I've got, the equipment. I've got literally everything. I just simply need power. And so I've been on the fence, like, dude, do I want to do this? Been asking people on Twitter, been asking my friends on Discord. Check out my Twitter and Discord links in the description below. And then just thinking like, dang, dude, what should I do? What should I do? And my friend, he really broke the ice for me. And he said, dude, let me ask you something. Do you think that labor is going to get cheaper in the next couple of years? And I said, no. I know this hole is terrible, by the way. I cut that myself. It's terrible, but it was my first time doing this. And he said, do you think that labor is going to get cheaper in a few years? And I said, no way. He said, exactly. When you have to sell this property one day, because you're going to sell it one day, do you think they want power? I said, absolutely. He said, okay, so what costs $5,000, $6,000 now? Dude, years from now, 5, 10, 20 years from now, bro, this shit's going to cost you like 15, 20 G's for the same thing. He's like, trust me, dude. Like, he works with electrical stuff. I don't know if he wants his name to be named, but I was like, dude, that's such a good point. Like, I've already spent so much money. Why not finish it? Even if I don't run the crypto mining stuff, which I do want to, and we'll get into in just a moment, even if I don't do that, like, of course, this will just help the property value. Now, one thing that's really important that I should mention, the property only cost probably, I think it's $300 or $350. That's it for the entire year. So I honestly wouldn't even mind having this property at this point just to have it, like just for storage and other stuff, even if I couldn't crypto mine in it, and just knowing, you know, when that bull run comes around, yeah, 17 cents is a lot. In the bear market, right? If we think like really short term, is it a terrible electric rate? Absolutely. But in the bull run, 17 cents, it's still not great, but dude, you're still killing it, you know? And I think for this property, my dream pretty much for the most part has always been ASICs. And I think I did settle for GPUs. That's why you saw Octominers on one of these videos. This is me building this box. It was cheap as hell if you ever want to do it. I don't necessarily recommend it because it costs like 20 bucks, but hey, you know what? It's not permanent. That was the coolest thing for me. But yeah, if we come over here and look at a couple more things that I wanted to actually show you. This is at the current rate. So again, if we think small time, this is at 17 cents, right? If we just scroll down here, 17 cents just to show you. I hate ASIC miner value. I forgot what the other website that everybody's using. I'm going to start using that. But even at 17 cents, in the worst of times, the K3 is making 40 bucks. I'm thinking about maybe buying these. If you guys have a hookup or can get a decent price, let me know. I could also use Charlie for that. The K7 I can get right now for a good price. That's $18, guys. And that's in today's market. That's like the dog crap market. That's after power. So let's do 18 times 365. That's $6,500. I can get that machine for a little bit less than that right now, like 5,000-ish, 5,500 right now. And that's at the worst of times, man. That's like the bottom barrel. And to think that these prices, these coins aren't going to appreciate over time, when I think about it, even at 17 cents, I mean, I think ASICs is the way to go. You know, I could easily see this becoming, you know, the K7 again, which is what I kind of want to focus on. Maybe an L7, I might throw one in there, but I'm thinking more K7s, which again is a little bit riskier because the Bitcoin machines for my electric rate are not really good at all. I mean, you can see here, you know, is it worth it? I mean, I'd be losing 22 cents a day. I think not, right? And it costs about the same as these altcoins. Again, extremely risky getting involved in these altcoins, but when I think about it, I honestly believe that these ASIC prices, they're going to go up and I'll still have the hardware. So let me know, do you think 17 cents is crazy for ASICs? Now, GPU mining, I don't think it's worth my time in this shed. You know, keep the GPUs on in the home as much as I can, but it's not profitable at all. And I don't see those being profitable anytime soon. I hope so. I really do. Maybe Flux will pull it out for all of us. But the ASICs are always profitable, if you notice. Now, of course, one thing to consider is what if there's another one that comes out? I like to think that won't happen with the K7. I don't know that. There's really not that many. Yeah, it's Eagle Song. That's what I thought. So I think K7's not the worst thing in the world. And, you know, I'm just going to keep them for like maybe 6 months to 12 months, dump them, and then keep the cycle going. So we'll see what happens. Let me know what you would do. And I want to be open and transparent with all of you. If I decide to go through with this, I'm going to have to make more videos. I'm going to have to make a lot more videos to fund this project because, again, I lost $14,000 in a hack. Don't need to get into all the details. You guys know it. Boo-hoo, right? I also have to fund this $6,000 for the electrician, plus the electric bill, which is crazy, plus this house. So I'm going to have to make a lot more YouTube videos, and I need your support. I'm not talking about financially. I don't need you to give me any money. I'm going to need you guys to watch all the videos that I push out, bro, because I'm going to have to start. If I am going to do this, which it looks like we are, and I want the backing of all of you, I want to know that this is something you're interested in seeing. I want to know this is an exciting project for you, because if it's not, fine. You know, I'll just do my own thing. I'll trade stocks, and I'll keep it small time in this room right here. The videos will still come, maybe one every, couple days. Or I can really kick this YouTube game up, at least a video a day, but maybe even 2, sometimes even 3 more live streams, just production to fund the crypto mining shed, because otherwise I can't afford it. You know what I mean? That's the bottom line. I want to be transparent with you guys. And, you know, maybe I'll get some sponsors because I pretty much have no sponsored content on my videos. I don't really like to get too many of them, but I would have to start at least considering one a video or something besides like a shout out to a friend. So let me know, honestly, be honest. Would you watch more videos all the way through just to support the Crypto Mining Shed? And is that something you want to see? Because if it's not, just, you know, it is what it is. It's fine. We keep it small time. Thank you so much for making it to this part of the video. If you did make it to this part of the video, go ahead and put hashtag drill. It's a baby drill. It's kind of useless. I got a better one in the garage. Hashtag drill. I'll know that you made it to the end of the video. And today's been crazy. I love every single one of you. I got to go take care of the kids now and then get them ready for bed. Peace out, everybody.